The next verse, verse 17, says, pray without ceasing. This doesn't mean that you should literally be praying all the time, every second of the day, okay? It doesn't mean that you're disobeying God if you go to sleep at night, because you could have been praying. What it means, I believe, is that your life should be characterized by regular, spontaneous, persistent prayer. You know that you're allowed to pray when you're not at church? It's okay to pray when you're not sitting at the table about to eat your food. It's okay to pray when you're not putting your kids to bed. All right? You can pray anywhere and anytime. And you should. I think of Nehemiah when I think of this. Remember the story of Nehemiah? He had this burden on his heart for Jerusalem, and he worked for the most powerful man in the whole world who had already denied. He's the reason why Jerusalem couldn't build their walls like 6 years or so earlier. And he worked for him, and his boss, I think it was Artaxerxes, said, "Why do you have a heavy heart in my presence?" And you remember what the Bible says? He says he communed with God in his heart. Right there, he had a prayer time. So here's a question. How many times have you prayed today? Lord, help me to be a good testimony today. Not just pray, Lord, help me to get some good news today. There's nothing wrong with that. Help me to be a Christian here. What about moms? What about when you were fussing with your kids today and they were driving you nuts? All right? They're driving you crazy. Do you pray? Lord, help me to be a good testimony. What about when somebody tells you about their misfortunes? Lord, please help these people. I don't think we have to make it obvious. I don't think we have to be weird, we don't have to do like the Muslim thing and just like, you're in the middle of the workday and you just roll out a rug and I don't think you got to do that. All right? In your heart, pray all the time.